The woman knew the bracelet could never be shown in public, yet she deliberately let the scheming woman discover it. Her goal was to make the scheming woman realize the bracelet was extremely valuable, so she could lure her into a carefully planned trap. Sure enough, when the debt collectors arrived demanding the husband's $500,000 debt, the scheming woman immediately revealed that the woman owned an expensive bracelet without any hesitation. After hearing this, the scumbag husband instantly treated his wife like his last lifeline and begged for help. Seeing the woman hesitate slightly, the mother-in-law immediately cursed her for being heartless. Her son was already in such a desperate situation, yet the woman still refused to pay his debt. Watching the entire family fall into her trap, the woman quickly pretended to look helpless and claimed she had no choice. She said she had her own difficulties and could not take it out. The mother-in-law became unhappy the moment she heard that. She scolded her, saying this was not the time to hold back anything. The father-in-law also angrily threatened to throw her out if she refused to hand it over. With no other option, the woman reluctantly took out the bracelet. Unexpectedly, the mother-in-law was instantly shocked when she saw it, because this was the heirloom bracelet she had given the woman when she got married. The heartbroken mother-in-law quickly snatched the bracelet back, because it had been passed down to her by her own mother. Seeing how much the mother-in-law treasured the bracelet, the woman immediately turned the situation around. She gently persuaded the mother-in-law to use the heirloom bracelet to repay the scumbag husband's debt. On one side were the fierce debt collectors. On the other side was her beloved son. Just as the mother-in-law hesitated, the father-in-law immediately told her to make the exchange. After all, they only had one son. In the end, the mother-in-law still could not bear it and agreed to the trade. At the same time, she did not forget to blame the scheming woman. If she had not revealed the bracelet, then things would never have become this serious. However, just as the scheming woman was about to hand the bracelet to the debt collector, the woman deliberately lifted her foot and tripped the scheming woman hard to the ground. This directly caused the bracelet to shatter into pieces. At that moment, the entire family completely lost hope. They all blamed the scheming woman for being a disaster who brought bad luck to the whole family. The scumbag husband was also completely speechless at her actions. He believed she intentionally wanted him to get beaten up. The scheming woman tried to explain herself while pointing the blame at the woman, but the woman pretended to look wronged and claimed she had done nothing. This time, the scheming woman had no words left to defend herself. The debt collector also lost patience at that moment. He immediately stated that either the scumbag husband would have his arm broken or he would pay the money. The terrified scumbag husband quickly begged for mercy. He said they could take valuable items from his home as interest first, and he promised he would repay everything after 3 days. The mother-in-law wanted to stop them after hearing this, but the father-in-law held her back. Right now, protecting their son's arm was the most important thing. In the end, the debt collectors accepted the scumbag husband's request. They then began searching the house and taking every valuable item they could find. Seeing this scene, the entire family felt heartbroken, but no matter how desperately they tried to stop them, it was useless. Eventually, the debt collectors took the valuable belongings and left with satisfaction. Next, the scheming woman was the one who suffered. No matter how much she begged, the mother-in-law refused to give her another chance. The scumbag husband also ignored her desperate pleas and kicked her out of the house. Just when the whole family was filled with despair, the scumbag husband could only helplessly ask the woman if she had anything else valuable to repay the debt. After hearing this, the woman hesitated and said there was one final way. Little did he know, an even greater punishment was about to come for the scumbag husband.